You know, see me, everything jiggy. I'm not trying to make that video too long.
Oh, Lydia. Yes, man.
So in recent years, the population of Jamaican YouTubers have been steadily growing, but would I say after COVID, or when COVID strike, we saw an explosion in the amount of Jamaican YouTubers that there are, and who they drop it, pick it up back again, you know, and that's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing, and I'm sure this is inspiring a lot of other individuals out there to want to take up YouTube as a thing, even if it's not full-time as yet. And I probably want to take it up within a job, and I just want to help you out, give you some little tips for guide you know. I've been doing this for approximately 10 years now. I'm still a learn, but I think I've gathered enough information where we can help the people them who just are going to start, so that for them journey is not as rough as how mine or other people's journey was. So that may I try give you some information now for help you know within the YouTube journey, provide you with some tips and maybe tips within tips. So the first one would I say, after you set up your Google, your Gmail, because if most people don't know, you can your email address. I'm not say it's specific to Gmail alone, but you set up your email address, and then you can use your email address for access or turn it into a YouTube channel. I think it is, of course, it's a Google product. So Gmail, if you have a Gmail, you can just automatically make that into a YouTube channel. So you get a YouTube channel now, and you are thinking of a name. The first tip me I can give you, so when you think of a name for your YouTube channel, make sure it is a name that people will remember easy. Me kind of go wrong in that department there, but you know terrible for me, because you know people can remember Kevin Too Crazy. What that? 3 syllables. Them say for most people, you know, try to keep things on a 2-syllable level. When me go wrong now is just the spelling of how me spell mine. But that was also to separate myself from somebody else who may have created the name Kevin T-O-O Crazy, C-R-A-Z-Y. So I'm going to spell mine different for that purpose. So if you're going to create a YouTube channel, make sure say you create it with a name that the people them will remember easily. Some people use their name, some people use one sentence, but make sure it's something that the brain will remember easy. And this is in terms of, this is good for, I should say, when the people are searching you, them can find you with ease. So after you have your name now, you want, maybe they have an idea before of what type of content you want to create, and I would say have an idea of the type of content you want to create first before you set it up, so that you know, say, yo, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. You can even start, make sure you have a video ready same time. If you want to, you can do an introduction video. Why not lean the camera all over the place? If you want to, you can do an introduction video, letting people know what your channel is going to be about. But trust me, that'll go change. That'll go change. So you can just have an idea of the type of content you want to put out. Not everybody is funny. Not everybody is good with vlogging. Some want to have some skills where the world probably would really enjoy seeing. Some would tell you, say, yo, use that skill there, turn it into YouTube. YouTube has so many different categories. You don't have to be an entertainer. You don't have to be doing vlogs. You could be doing lifestyle videos. You could be doing, I think vlogs fall under lifestyle, but you understand what I say. Gaming videos. Someone are probably very skilled at certain games out there, and people would love to see you play it, you know. So just find a category that fits you. Remember, you don't have to do what everybody else do. Your skill, your talent might be different, it might be unique, and it might be the thing where I go bust you in terms of not following the crowd. So after you have your idea, I did right, this now one different way, you know. So after you have an idea of what you want to do now, my next tip would be the 3 C's. Consistently create content. Especially when you start out, you want to have a schedule and you want to try to stick to it as best as possible. Because we know say life happen. Sometimes you're gonna get interrupted and your schedule might be off. But when you just start out, just consistently create content, especially if it's content that your viewers react to. So you see the content where your viewers react to and they engage with, you consistently create that type of content. Whatever it is you decide to go do. I was thinking of something a while ago. I don't want the thought to go away. So let me just try to recall the thought. Oh yeah, when I say consistently creating content, I don't mean that every day you must try to make a video. You know? Because that way, if you do it that way then, you're going to burn out. You're not going to give videos that have the potential to take off enough space for fans really take it in and soak it up. Because you know just want constantly feed them. You know? For them to really sit down and pre the content, soak you up, probably go watch it all a second time and them something there. You have to consistently create, but at the same time not saturate what you are creating, or saturate the market in a way so that it just becomes something that people don't enjoy anymore. Right? Good. This next tip, it could have been earlier, whichever way, but me I gotta say it there so. Be original, be creative. If you decide to do skits, be original, be creative. If you decide to do vlogs, you can still be original and you can still be creative. You can still find, not that doing vlogs, there's not really much creativity. But I guess you can vlog towards a specific niche. There are certain niches in the YouTube space in Jamaica that there's a void. And I see a lot of creators come out and start doing it now, which is the type of survival, hunting, fishing, them type of thing there where people love to see the outdoors and go outside. So that's a nice like a niche for somebody who into them type of thing there. Because if you're not into it, you know, trust me, you're not going to put out the effort to do it. So you have to make sure say you're into it. Me wouldn't go take up say me I do fishing and them something. I like the outdoors, but on every day I would try if I go fish. The man them who in other lifestyle there who that a feed them thing, especially people in that country. You know, say easily accessible for you find a river, or if you find a beach if you live on the coast, or if you go hunt bird and them thing there. Them type of man they can take up them something, you know. But not make me telling you what you can do, you know. I just give you an example. So be original, be creative. Whether or not the content is popular amongst the rest of the world, me always look for creativity and originality. Me respect them thing there. You could do some whole heap of foolishness what me not rate, but you see from your creative, see from your original, me respect that. Even if me I am a virgin, even if I not like you for your creative or your original, me respect that. So people who are jumping on YouTube space, be creative, be original. Hey, me lock up in a car and I butt up. But just to make sure so I can go on these tips. I can consider this a tip. Yeah, I call it a tip. For most people, one of the problems that they experience, or one of the questions that I get most of the time, is when me use for edit my videos. I'm gonna tell you like this, when I have to take it in a stages, right? When I started out, Zine, I was using Windows Movie Maker. I never know nothing about editing. Windows Movie Maker. And me starting at the simplest form, Windows Movie Maker. And that's how I learn how to cut clips, merge them, put music behind it. Because Windows Movie Maker, I don't know if them still have it on the laptops. I'm guessing they do. It probably a bit more polished now. Maybe easier. The interface is a bit easier for use. You can learn this before you advance to like the Adobe's and the Sony Vegas. The program that I use right now is Sony Vegas. I like Sony Vegas because the interface is simple. Other people like Premiere and them thing there because of the wide range of effects that you can drop on your videos. I really like the whole heap of effects. And if me I gotta make movies, I gotta just link somebody to do them thing there. You know? So I just like the simplicity of being able to press S to split the clip, drag this, put it up there so. But for the people who just start out, would I say start out with something as simple as Windows Movie Maker. And there are videos right across the internet right now that teach you from scratch how to use any editing, video editing software that is. For the people who don't have a laptop, you might want to check out, there's this app called VLLO, one fish supposed to be the icon of the app, and it read a fish symbol upon it. You know, the Jesus fish, I think, or something like that. So you want to use that if you have your phone and your phone can manage editing videos. It's quite simple, and they tell you how to drag and clip and put your clips in there and you cut, and there's a free version, and the free version is quite good if you just want to do simple things, and maybe you know, put on like a text on your video and them something there. Simple things. It's I think for vlogging purposes where you just put clips together, it is perfect. But if you try to do something other than vlogging and you need whole heap of effects, then you probably have to go pay for the paid version. But the free version is, I think it's quite good. So VLLO, the icon red, and then there's a fish symbol on it, if I am not mistaken. Alright, so that was another tip. So you're there on YouTube now for quite a while. You monetize your channel, like telling you how to monetize your channel. And it's something more difficult right now, and the information, like me say, they're right across YouTube. And it's nothing hard to do. You set up your AdSense, and they're gonna send you I think they're gonna send you a letter with your pin in it, and then you type in your pin for your AdSense, and you link your YouTube to your AdSense, or you link your AdSense to your YouTube. So I'm saying now, after you do all of that and you start make some money, reinvest into, if you are serious about it and you really like what you do on YouTube and you see the potential of it going far, reinvest. If you have a job already and you can squeeze off like a money on the side to put towards your YouTube, you can do that. Because in the event that your YouTube channel becomes very successful, it will definitely give you the freedom of leaving that job and just doing YouTube full time. So reinvest into what you're doing. Buy a better camera, because you don't have to start out with the fanciest cameras, you know. You can just take a little time and elevate as you grow. The camera, when me did start out with one of them regular, the old school camera there, when digital camera just a bus and them something there. And then I went to a Zodiac. I remember, there's a little push, press and shoot. Cell phones nowadays, they're at the point where you can just use your cell phone as the camera for what you do. So you don't have to worry about that. And if you feel like you want to level up, then you get a DSLR. But what I'm telling you is just reinvest into what your channel is about, what your channel is doing. Put back money in your channel, because in the long run it will pay you back. If you are really serious about it and you're dedicated to the YouTube thing, it will pay you back, trust me. So yeah, reinvest. Buy better mics, buy more lighting, set up backgrounds, all of them like a thing there. Reinvest into your YouTube channel. Alright, and this video is long as shit, so the final tip me I gotta go to is don't give up. Don't give up. If it's something that you truly believe in and you see the growth and the potential, don't give up. Don't give up. You're gonna have some times when you be like, you know what, maybe if I just put on this, I'm gonna do something else. Cause me did take up a job, you know. Me did put on YouTube and say me I gonna do a job. So me I tell the people them out there now who want the YouTube, it got rough in at the beginning, it got tough, you know. And don't expect to just explode overnight. It can happen, you know. But don't expect to just skyrocket to the top of YouTube and get 100,000 subscribers fast and all them things there. Dedicate yourself towards building your platform. Take the time out to see how to make your YouTube channel be the best it can be. And if you get it wrong at first, if you get it wrong and the type of content we that put out now work, just stop, realign yourself, try something else. And if that not work again, you stop, realign yourself, try something else. But don't give up. See? Yeah man, just keep pushing. And you feel knowing yourself, so, alright, this now work, so I gotta do this. Let me try this. You know? So don't give up. Realign yourself. Go again. I hope these tips, even though the video might be long as hell, I hope these tips help some of the younger ones that are coming up and want to do YouTube. I hope some of the things I'm telling you, take them in and I process it. And I genuinely hope that it will be used for push some YouTube careers. Because we know say those before you, they inspire you. I know say me inspire a lot of people for say, oh, I'm take on this and take on that. I hope this inspire you and I hope you learn a lot from it. And you go out there and be as successful as possible in a YouTube. And when you reach a point where you learn enough, you can come back and say, yo, go about it this way, that way, this way, that way. And what them say, each one teach one, and the endless cycle of Jamaican YouTubers getting bigger and better will just continuously grow. See? Alright, look, my beard and sweat can be lock up in a hot car. And some soup me gonna make. I'm gonna buy some soup material. Brother, I tell you, someone want £1, you give me what, 1.5. A 2 bills a pound and he give me 1.5. And I tell me to give me 100. Me not have it. I live me have it, me not have it. Shout out to Ashneil. Ashneil. Chudwi. Chudwi Matthews. Alice Scarlett. Yakisha Barker. A Baker? Why me say Barker? I don't know, I'm dunce. King R. Bass, Andre Simpson, Rhea Cardella, George Jobson, Deborah Salmon, Orion Darby, Winston Osborne, Ashley Rose, Page 10 Music, and Tevan Days. I think somebody did ask when part 2 of Salisa come. We're currently filming part 2. We got film piece, I think week before last, and we're going back to finish up, I think at the end of this week, and getting also a few episodes next week. That is filming. So Salis is coming. It is coming. Alright? Look for me, people. I'm sweating. I go home now, yeah? Look more.